Hey everybody, Brandy here doing my comments from my Stampin' Studio today. Today I'm working on some sympathy cards and I'm using my Stamparatus. And I have discovered a couple little tricks along the way, so I thought I'd share them with you. And, you know, with our clear mount stamps, it is impossible, I've determined, to get the label exactly on the opposite side of the stamp. So when I go to stamp down, whether it's on a clear block or the Stamparatus, I never know without giving it a couple of tries on where it's going to be exactly center. So when I was using the Stamparatus, I discovered there is a way that you can kind of eyeball it a little bit better. So I'm going to flip the camera down below and let you take a look, all right? Okay. So I showed you in a previous video that I'll link down below in case you missed that, on how I used my Stamparatus to do stamped off images. Traditionally, I think of the Stamparatus by, placing it in that corner and, positioning your stamps. You get it the same place every time. But what if you want to do a stamped off image where it actually stamps off the side of the paper? So I did a little video on that, so that will kind of explain my little setup here, so I'll put a link down below for that. But what I want to show you in this video is how am I gonna get this stamp exactly centered without being one side or the other. Okay, so I'm gonna put it generally where I think it needs to be, and then I'm going to pick it up. Okay, then I'm going to take this off. And if you'll notice, there is a grid system here. And if I look at it in this direction, I can tell that this side of the stamp is up a little bit. So I'm just going to use the grid that's on the plastic to kind of just adjust it down a little bit. And you can't hardly see that on the video, on the camera, but I'm going to move it just so. All right, then I believe I have it pretty straight. All right, and I just realized I stamped that upside down, which means I put the sticker on upside down. Yeah, that's always fun. Gosh, woo-wee. And I hate doing these stickers. It's one thing I wish Stampin' Up! Would do for us. I don't understand why, but I guess some people don't use the sticker. So I love the stickers because it helps me determine which direction it needs to go in. So I'm going to have to redo this whole thing. Alright, so, never fails when you're on video. Oops. Okay, so I think I got it about right. That's about center in the card. I'm going to pick it up again. Alright, and then I'm just going to kind of eyeball it and lift it up to where I think it's a little bit more straight. Yes. Oops. Well, that didn't work. Okay, let me look real quick. Looks a little bit cockeyed. Yep. Alright, that looks good. Okay, so let's see if that works. Oops. Sorry about that. Alright, so let me get some ink on my stamp. I got a little bit too much on there. Okay, let's see. Ta-da! That looks perfect. Alright. And go on to my next one. Line that guy up. Oops. Looks like I smudged the paper. You mess up one side, guess what? There's always two sides to the paper. Ah. Okay. Ink it up again. Perfect. All right, there you go. All right, well, I hope that tip was helpful for you. I know that getting the stamp just so can make a big difference in the overall appearance for your card. All right, so do me a couple of favors. If you liked this video, please do give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more of my videos, please do subscribe and hit that bell, and you'll get notified every time I upload a video. And please do comment down below. Don't forget, I'm going to be putting a link down below on where you can get the measurements to this card that I'm making and see the final project, as well as a link to the other video where I showed the Stamparatus technique that I use to stamp off the actual paper. I do want to invite you to join my Facebook group, which is Stamp Me Some Love Stampers, and that's just put in the little search bar on Facebook, Stamp Me Some Love Stampers, and click to join, and then share your Stamparatus projects with the rest of the group. All right, life happens. I comment. Stamp me some love.